Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a crop that's not only a staple in many kitchens but can easily be grown in your very own small garden: corn. Yes, you heard it right. Whether you're growing in raised beds, containers, or even a small patch of soil, I'm going to show you how to grow corn successfully in a limited space. Corn might seem like it's reserved for larger farms or expansive gardens, but with a few smart strategies, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest right from your small garden. Let's jump right into it. Step 1. Choose the right variety of corn. The first step in growing corn in a small garden is picking the right variety. Not all corn types are created equal when it comes to small spaces. Opt for dwarf or compact varieties like Golden Bantam or Sweetness that grow shorter but still provide full-sized ears. These types will allow you to maximize space while still getting that delicious homegrown corn. These varieties are perfect for smaller spaces and will thrive in a well-planned garden layout. Step 2. Planting corn in blocks, not rows. Wide shot of the garden with the host planting corn in a grid pattern. Host. When planting corn, it's essential to remember that corn is wind-pollinated, meaning it needs to be planted in blocks rather than long rows. In a small garden, this helps ensure better pollination and a higher yield. I recommend planting in a 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 block formation, depending on the space you have. Close-up of hands planting seeds about an inch deep. Host. Voiceover. Plant the seeds about an inch deep and space them around 10 to 12 inches apart. This might seem close, but corn actually loves being planted in clusters. Step 3. Provide full sun and well-draining soil. Cut to the garden on a sunny day with the corn plants reaching for the sun. Host. Corn is a sun-loving plant, so make sure it's in a spot that gets at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily. The more sun, the better. Also, corn prefers well-draining soil that's rich in organic matter. You can improve your soil quality by adding compost or aged manure before planting. Corn is a heavy feeder, so it'll appreciate those nutrients. Step 4. Watering and fertilizing regularly. Corn loves water, especially when it's developing its stalks and ears. Water your corn deeply, about 1 to 1.5 inches per week. Be consistent with your watering, especially during the critical pollination and ear development stages. Fertilizing is also key. Corn needs nitrogen to grow tall and healthy. Apply a balanced organic fertilizer when your plants reach about 6 inches high and then again when they start tasseling. Step 5. Pollination and ear formation. As I mentioned earlier, corn is wind-pollinated. You'll notice tassels forming at the top of the stalk, and these are crucial for pollination. In a small garden, if you notice that pollination isn't happening naturally, you can lend a hand by gently shaking the plants or transferring the pollen from the tassels to the silks of the ears. This will help ensure that every ear of corn is fully pollinated and develops properly. Step 6. Harvesting corn. Corn is ready to harvest about 18 to 24 days after the silks appear. The best way to tell if your corn is ready is by checking the kernels. Peel back a small section of the husk and press a kernel. If a milky liquid comes out, it's ready to pick. Harvest your corn in the morning for the best flavor, and enjoy it right away for the sweetest taste. Final tips for success. Here are a few final tips for growing corn in your small garden. First, don't overcrowd the space. Corn needs air circulation to prevent diseases. Second, mulch around your plants to retain moisture and prevent weeds. And lastly, be patient. Corn can take around 75 to 100 days to fully mature, depending on the variety, but the wait is totally worth it. And there you have it. Growing corn in a small garden is not only possible but also incredibly rewarding. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Thanks for watching and happy gardening. Please subscribe my YouTube channel.